Hey guys, what is going on? It's LC Muscles here. Back in again with a sports live stream for tonight. And I'm going to let everyone pile in, just get started, just get a little bit of notifications going. So once everyone starts piling in, I'll go ahead and start talking about some stuff before letting everyone in. So yeah, so go ahead, everyone. Just going to let people pile in and probably give it a few minutes or so. So just give it a little bit of time there, and then we'll get started. About the wherewithal of look at this. Is going out. And the power of Brian Cage. So go on, Cavarias. How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Just gonna let things get everyone in so far. I'm gonna let people come in, so I'm just gonna give them some time. So yeah, so just give it a little bit and then let everyone come in, guys. And then probably about 20 or 30 minutes, and I'll probably do the Hangouts link. So yeah. So everyone in, then I got some stuff to talk about since the last podcast. So. Starting to get a little more people in. What's up, Sports Gamer, Johnster, Bleedy? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. How you guys doing? Thanks for tuning in. What's up, Dash? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Watching the NASCAR Cup Series. I'm just watching AEW, man. The real wrestling, not WWE's bullshit. Real NXT is different, still. Got a little bit of commercials going, so. So, Tenant Steel, how you doing, man? Did I hear David Price is not going to play? I did. Boston's going to, David Price shouldn't play, dude. Oh, wait, actually, no, he's on the Dodgers, man. That's going to hurt the Dodgers lineup a little bit, but still. Yeah, I heard about that. The Extreme Rules format. I'm not watching that, though, dude. I'm not watching that because, with that being said, guys, I do have a little bit of an announcement. I'm going to be possibly taking a new job starting next week. So Friday, I have to make a decision. I have a couple offers, so not another interview tomorrow. So this might be my last interview, but I should be starting a new job next week. So this will probably be my last live stream for a while, just because I don't know what my schedule is going to be. So, and then I don't know what's going to happen with sports in general. I got a meeting Monday. Monday is going to be dang busy, man. It's becoming my first day of the new job and everything. So. Pirates going third, 25-35. I actually have my predictions, but I'm not going to reveal until next week because I have a video next week for right before the season. I think it's next Wednesday is my MLB predictions where I go over the update because I did one with Steel Maiden back in March, but that was before the pandemic hit. So Friday's live stream. Okay, that's not too bad. So yeah, Friday I had to make a decision with my offers. So I had to figure out what's going to be the best job going forward for me. And I got to take a new job. So yeah, Friday's my new Friday. I'm gonna make a decision. So Dodgers 50-10. I could see that, but I don't think I think they'll be the best team in the league, but I don't think they'll be 50 wins. I don't think any team's gonna make 50 wins. That'd be insane. Like the win percentage would be incredible. I think that'd be like the best win percentage of a regular season team like ever. Because I think the closest team that had the biggest win percentage was the Mariners and the Yankees back in 2001. So I'm gonna give it about another minute. So actually, you know what? Let me go and talk about some stuff now. some of the big news that has been happening in sports is MLS, Major League Soccer's back. Soccer's been back. I've been watching some soccer. Thank God it's back, even though they're still doing the protests and stuff in the beginning of the matches. I'm still happy that soccer's back. Baseball's going to be starting back next Friday. Next Friday and next Thursday is going to start. Baseball will be back. The 31st will be when the NBA resumes, and then August 1st is when the NHL resumes. So we're slowly getting back to sports. There's still no fans, but football, I think there will still probably be fans left. Yeah, I was going to talk about that. Don't worry. That's one of the things I was going to cover. But the big thing, I think one of the biggest things that's been happening is the Redskins. They're going to be officially, this is the last year's the Redskins name. Personally, my first original pick was actually going to be the Warriors, Washington Warriors. But the thing with that is they have the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors are already a team, so I don't think they're going to do Warriors. I think Red Wolves is going to be perfect. I would love to see Red Wolves or Red Tails. Both of those two teams would be pretty cool because they want to keep the color scheme. So, what's up, Bills Mafia? How you doing? Thanks for tuning in. Just overall been doing pretty well. I'm just telling everybody I'm accepting a new job offer on Friday. I have a couple offers, so I'm just going to take the best one I can get at this point. Baseball. I'm excited for baseball return next week. I did my my St. Louis Cardinals prediction earlier today. What's up, Zach? How are you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I did my baseball St. Louis Cardinals prediction. My main prediction for the 60-game season is going to be next week. Because right now I'm just not sure what my schedule is going to be right now because I don't know what my thing's going to be. So I'm just taking it day by day because I want to be able to start a new job, be able to get myself into a good state where I'm working a pretty good amount. So what else is there? Oh, yeah, the MLB I'm excited for. The season format's going to be pretty good. And they also announced the 2021 schedule as well. They announced that they're going to keep the same division format for the 2021 season, which I'm a little disappointed about because I wanted to see the Cardinals-Rays in Tampa. I wanted to see that series, but I don't think that's going to happen until 2022 now. Am I a Cardinals fan? Yes, I am. I've been a Cardinals fan since I started watching baseball. My dad's a Cardinals fan, and he got me into baseball, so that's where I grew my love for the Cardinals. MLS FC Cincinnati fan. Well, dude, the thing is, though, Cincinnati, they're a young team. They're young, and they're going to take a while to be good. Like, Orlando City was the same way. Orlando City, unfortunately, was a very, very small team, and they weren't that good for a few years, so. Oh, yeah, thunderstorm. There's a tropical cyclone. That's not good. I know there was one storm that was coming up, and it was hitting more the northeast, which isn't any good. I think it was Tropical Storm K. Yeah, that's not going to be a good thing for the northeast, but because I have family in New Jersey, so. Oh, man. I've been hearing for football as well, like even though my buddy Alex, A-Pizzle90, who might be in the stream, I'm like not, he was talking about one of the games getting canceled possibly, or my thing is I think they're still going to have the games. So I just don't think they're going to have as many fans in the stadiums. That's just my thing. What's up, Steel Dictate? How you doing, man? Thanks for tuning in. Are you going to get up at 7 a.m. to watch them play? Oh, good luck, man. I'll be up at that time too, but I got other stuff going on. I got to prepare for my interview, unfortunately. They hit New Jersey, dissipate. Okay, that's good though. It wasn't because I know the last hurricane that was in was Sandy in New Jersey, and that was pretty bad. Oh yeah, and then the COVID vaccine. I did hear about this. There's a COVID vaccine finally coming out. Thank God. I'm personally ready for this thing to really hit, and there's so much I want to say right now, but I just really do not want to turn this into like a 30-minute political stream because I have so much to say about what's going on in the world right now. It's unbelievable. Well, that's actually something I'm going to be talking about later. Because I have a meeting with other officials. Because when I had a meeting with our group had a meeting with the SEC official, everything said they're going to play the schedule as normal. So I think it's just because of the Pac-12 and the Big Ten's like governors and everything. That's the reason why it could be like that. But I personally think that the SEC is still going to have their games. I think that still, like many other conferences, are still going to have those games because a lot of these athletic programs, you guys don't know, the athletic programs need this money. Like a lot of schools that are traveling to SEC teams, they need that money to help fund their financial athletic programs. And if they don't get that money, that's going to screw up the athletic program, which sucks. Now, I know FAU versus Minnesota is already canceled, which sucks because that could have been good money for our school because we just got Deion Sanders' son. Yeah, we got Deion Sanders' son as a quarterback, and he'll be coming in next year. So it's extremely disappointing that we aren't going to be able to play Minnesota because that's going to be a huge amount of money we would have gotten if we played them. But we might move that game to next year, which sucks, but nothing we could do. I know a bunch of players have been tested and getting it, but I still think it's good. I still think we'll be fine overall. And the COVID vaccine has been proving very well, which I'm excited about. And yet one thing I was going to say is the hydrochloramine, which people have already said was deadly back in April, is now has been proven to actually work back in July. So yeah, that was a complete mishap by the media. But a true vaccine would be nice. But the hydrochloramine is definitely another good solution for people that can't get the vaccine as well. I don't know who Eagle Speed is, unfortunately. So Dodgers to face the Astros. That should be a good series. I know my big series for the Cardinals I'm looking forward to is the Twins when they play the Twins. And yeah, so I'm excited for that. Oh, boy. I have no idea who Eagle Speed is, unfortunately. I'm not big into the TTC. Well, I'm surprised that actually happened. John Moxley actually won. I'm surprised. Oh boy, that's a little disappointing. I was hoping Brian Cage would win, but anyways, that's over. Yeah. Oh my god. Well, anyways, my thing is with the COVID vaccine, the situation going on right now. Unfortunately, like one of the big things that people are asking is should the schools open back up? I think the schools should open back up personally because not many people are getting, like the people that are the age kids, like teenagers and kids and everything, are unfortunately just, they're not going to they might get the case, but they're not going to get really sick from it unless they have severe health issues. So yeah, I just don't see why the fact that they're gonna really do this online thing or anything, or they're canceling schools. It sucks because, especially with a lot of these people for football and stuff like that, a lot of these high schools need football programs as well too, because football is the main sport that only brings in money for most high schools too. So personally, I think they should keep it open, but yeah. I think that they're going to do a mix of both personally. Yeah, I would rather see schools open back up personally because it's just a much better decision. There's really no reason to have online learning because also, if you guys don't know this, a lot of these families do depend on these schools for lunches and food and everything because some of the families can't afford it. So Oh yeah, college opening back up. It should. College is a different subject though because they're much bigger campuses and everything, and there are a lot more people there. That's the one of the things that could be interesting about it. Oh my god, fucking Nick Rock, stop some bit. Hey Luke ass. Oh my god, I'm just gonna show this Luke ass. My god. But yeah, folks, this is the stream that's going on right now. I will say that I've been watching a lot of stuff. Guys, please don't trust the news. One of the big things that's been around lately is the news has been absolutely terrible, especially with predicting the polls and everything. Just don't trust it, please. Good lord. Yeah, you know what? In the next 5 minutes or so, I'm gonna go ahead and put in the StreamYard link. But I was taking a few more comments. Until then, if any questions, what's up, Billy Mountain? Thanks for tuning in, man. Thanks for tuning in. Love the Jotaro profile picture because JoJo Bizarre Adventure is the best anime out there. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah, the news unfortunately sucks. And don't trust the news. That's why I don't like these sites like Cancer News Network or MSNBC or any of these other networks because they're all bad. Yeah, trust me. I would never trust them with a 10-foot pole either. I get my stuff from I get my news from extremely valuable source like the Wall Street Journal. Like that's probably my biggest site as well. So, wait a minute, what? Luke asked the movie starred Rob Schneider, 4D rated PG. Wait, what? I never even heard of this. Why? Rob Schneider wasn't he in Norman of the North? Oh my god. I love this. Tickle Rick. I love that episode. Sorry. Have I seen Artemis Fowl? No, dude. The last thing I really watched, like movie or show wise, was actually F is for Family season 4 on Netflix. That's the only thing I really watched. I really haven't watched any movies lately. I really just haven't seen. Like I know C-SPAN's like they're more neutral, so I trust them as well. But do I remember and like Digimon? Digimon I do remember. I like them, but I don't think them as much as Pokemon, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm not the biggest Digimon fan, but even though I do know Digimon. I see the first movie as a kid. I know that stuff, so. So the GOP put a convention center outside Florida where the hurricane could blow over or get. That's still another thing because I know the RNC and the DNC are going to be happening soon, actually. So, yeah, I know that they're going to happen sooner rather than later. Yep, and we did talk about that earlier, Sports Gamer, that the sports is coming back. NBA, NHL playoffs are coming soon. NBA is coming back July 31st. They have to finish 8 games, and then they get to the playoffs. NHL start getting the playoffs. Artemis Fowl's awful, yeah. No, I've heard it was terrible. Austin told me it was terrible. Have I seen videos on C-SPAN or the C-SPAN prank calls? I have not, personally. Did I see EDP's reaction to Jalen Hurts? Yep, that is one of my favorite videos of the year. And thank God EDP's at 2 million subscribers. Even though this thing that was brought up with EDP talking to a 15-year-old chick, it's a little ridiculous, but I personally don't think he's a pedophile. I think he just made a stupid mistake. Like, people make mistakes all the time, but dude, why are you talking to a 15-year-old chick on Instagram? Like, seriously, why? There is no need to, dude. And my personal preference is if you can't get to a bar legally, get the fuck out of here. That's just my preference. You can't get into a bar legally, you can get away from my face. That's just me. But, yeah. Did I hear Donati got a strike? Yeah, because he posted Steel Man is the N-word on his channel. Of course that's a strike. That's hate speech. You mean Yin's Nation Sports sock account, though? Because, guys, let's be honest here. Yin's Nation Sport is Donati. I have the video on my stream exposing his ass. Guys, just call him Yin's Nation Sport, please. He's already been exposed as a trash-ass vid maker already, and I really do not want to give him any more attention because I've already talked about it enough. So, yeah, Donati, Yin's Nation Sport, they're all the same person. I just don't want to acknowledge him because he's a racist piece of shit that is a crybaby libtard that that thinks Orange Man bad. So no, I do not want to give him I do not really want to give him any more attention because he's trash. He's a terrible person, a terrible vid maker. Did I see a Tyson expose EDP? I don't follow Tyson really that much. I don't really follow TTT stuff as much. I just know Steel Maiden, but yeah, your trash talk is high school ever. Give me, yeah, and he deleted his stuff on Steel Maiden. Let's talk about that for that. Yeah, it's like that Scooty. Let's see your Nation. Yeah, that's obvious. July 28th, I'll be looking to Penn's Flyers probably. I thought, well, the problem is though, the Penguins play the Canadiens in the first round of the playoffs, and the Flyers play the Bruins, Lightning, and Capitals in 3 games in the group stage, just so you get to the top spot. So maybe if they meet in the playoffs, it could happen. But Yins Nation Sport needs to leave YouTube. Dude, he's not. He's just going to be an irrelevant. He's just going to be an irrelevant douchebag that loves his $500 crack wars and thinks it's okay to call Seahawks Eddie the N-word along with many other people. Me, Steel Maiden, and others the N-word. He just thinks that's okay. I don't. And that's racists like him, unfortunately, are the reason why Trump's going to win in November because I bet he loves sucking on Biden's cock. To be honest, I bet Yins Nation Sport loves Biden so much, man. I'm going to say that lottery's rigged. Yeah, the NHL lottery is pretty bad. The Detroit Red Wings got fucked. And this vid maker I know, Poosher on YouTube, he's like a Wii Sports video game YouTuber, over 1.75 million subscribers. He's from Michigan. He got pissed from the whole draft lottery. That was funny. Oh my god. I know, I hate the Lion King. Yeah, that was terrible. But am I gonna see or do I know about the Aladdin remake? The Aladdin remake honestly was nowhere near as bad as the Lion King one. And because I liked Will Smith's interpretation of the genie because he brought something new to the table. Everything else, unfortunately, in the movie, including Jafar, was terrible. But I really liked Will Smith's interpretation of the genie. That's the one thing that saved the movie from really being bad. And the Mulan remake, am I looking forward to it? No. I really would not look forward to any of those kind of remakes because I'll just watch the animated movies. They're just much better in every way. Sabres have the 8th pick, yep. I don't know about that one if he hangs out Casey. I don't even know who Casey. I know Casey can't say the N-word on his stream otherwise. Real question, will 2020 get any worse, or did you just jinx it? No, I think 2020 is personally going to get better because I think all the shit's going to get exposed with China. I'm going to go off on a little bit of a tangent here, so I'll answer any question before I go off tangent. Yins Nation Sports Wine Caillou. Oh my god, that show's terrible. Speaking of, though, if you want to watch something funny, watch Caillou the Grown Up on this channel called A-OK. It's actually really funny. Where it's like a 22-year-old Caillou going, Daddy, what are you going to do, Daddy? I'll kick her ass. It's actually pretty funny. So if you have the chance, look that up. I'm going to type in the comments. It's actually kind of funny. So if you guys want to see some funny animated stuff, that's actually really funny. Hannah Montana. Oh my god, that show's terrible. Let me see. Let me see if there are anything. Have you seen this good or better version of Fist Anus 3 O'Clock? I've never heard of that movie. I never heard of 3 O'Clock High before. So, but yeah, folks, why I want to go off a little tangent here is because this is actually going to go into a little bit of economics because I was actually an economics major at college. So, going a little bit of a tangent here. I think that because people are seriously thinking that Biden's going to win, dude, he's not going to win. Let's be honest here. He's not going to win because he called Charlemagne the God, who was African American, by the way. He said that you ain't black if you don't support him to African American on his own podcast. God, that's terrible. He can't even speak properly on his own pre-recorded YouTube ad. He made a grammatical error. That is so bad. And not only that, Biden has ties to China, and China as a country is going to get screwed. They're like this. You ever know what happened to Greece, right? When they got bankrupt as a complete country, they pretty much ran out of money. The same thing's going to happen with China, but it's going to be on a whole much more of a level because no one trusts China anymore. No one does. No one's going to trust China because China is the enemy right now. And Joe Biden and his family have connections to China. China wants to become a world power. That's not going to happen because their President Winnie the Pooh, just released the coronavirus because he didn't want people in Hong Kong to like America. That's mainly the reason why. The people in Hong Kong wanted a freaking democracy, but yet no, we want to keep a communist regime. We're just going to unleash the coronavirus on you. Yeah, they did. No, China started the virus because they wanted to stop the protests in Hong Kong. That is exactly the reason why. And this was back in November 2019. They released the virus, and they paid the World Health Organization hush money to not talk about the coronavirus. But yet, when Trump recently just left the World Health Organization, I was like, thank you. The World Health Organization is a corrupt organization. They are corrupt. They will take hush money from China to shut up about the freaking virus because China created it because they didn't want democracy. And if you guys follow history, there's a lot of people, unfortunately, do not follow history. 1986 and 2020 are similar because the problem is because people, unfortunately, the problem is people just travel everywhere, and a lot of people in Hong Kong wanted to leave. That was one of the main problems. And China did not want to originally keep it. They wanted to keep it originally in China, but yet people travel in China and people are coming into China and leaving. That's the problem. That China did not want to have this happen. They wanted to keep it in China. They did not want it to spread across the world, but unfortunately, because of people traveling and importing the business, importing and exporting goods, unfortunately, they're going to have to come in contact with people that are traveling stuff, and it comes through the goods and the airborne and everything. It goes on the traveling ships. That's the main problem. But it came from importing and exporting goods, unfortunately, and a lot of people are also traveling, a lot of foreign exchange students, because if you guys know, in China, their school systems actually start, usually their things end right around fall the same schedule as U.S. schedule, and most of the Chinese, the people that are coming in from China, that are usually there as exchange students, usually leave and go back to their countries. So, well, that is also another thing, but the reason why I bring up 1986 is because Russia, if you guys do not know, the United States was actually close to starting the Cold War with Russia. And Russia, if you guys do not know, was a communist country until Reagan told them to stop. He said to tear down the wall. He pretty much got Gorbachev in line, and I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, they pretty much stopped, and now Russia is a democratic country. They now have a democracy. China, unfortunately, is not going to have a democracy because their leadership, this Chinese Communist Party, they're a bunch of idiots. They want to screw over people. They don't give a shit about their own countrymen. They will give up people from their own country to keep the communist regime going. That's why it's a group of 70 people that will use their money and money leverage to influence everything. And yes, they wanted to originally keep it in Hong Kong because they wanted to stop the rallies in Hong Kong. They didn't want the protests. In Hong Kong, back in 2019, the very mid-2019, there were people in Hong Kong literally in the streets singing the Star Spangled Banner in Hong Kong on the streets. There were people holding up pictures of Donald Trump praying to it, literally singing the Star Spangled Banner, singing America the Beautiful in Hong Kong. So yeah, 2020 is going to get better. And because China, unfortunately, does not know that they were stupid enough to release a virus that was going to be airborne and was going to travel everybody, they screw themselves over. And in 2 to 3 years' time, China's going to be bankrupt as a country. Want to know why? Because China is going to be screwed. Not only does no country want to work with them, all they're importing, all the country, everything that's going to be made in China, it's going to be changed now because China used to be a big producer of stuff back when Bill Clinton signed signed a trade deal, North American Free Trade Agreement with China. That's how China got such a big economy, and now they're trying to Trump got them out of it, and now they're going to have better economies. Like India is going to be better, Taiwan is going to be better, Japan is going to be better, because they're all countries that have better. Not only they have better lifestyles, they have better rulerships with people, and they just have better people in general. Like Taiwan's really good. They're all really good allies of the United States. And China, no one's going to want to work with China. China's going to get a surplus of money because people are going to say, countries are going to say, all right, we're going to give you a bunch of money. We're not going to work with you anymore. And they're just going to give them that money. And then 2 to 3 years' time, China's being completely bankrupt. And it's going to be terrible. Yes, they were responsible for it. So, and I agree. Thank you, Lady. China does everything bad thing that happens. So I agree 100% because China and their president and every single member of the CCP needs to get the coronavirus. They need to get cancer, syphilis, and AIDS because they are all evil people. If you guys do not know, President Xi Jinping, aka President Winnie the Pooh in China, is literally the modern day Adolf Hitler. He knowingly released a deadly virus across the whole world, not only to stop people from wanting democracy, but he's also getting people, like, they literally wanted to not have a democracy. And they wanted to screw Hong Kong. They already did that. Their country is going to be screwed. They will have what happened to Greece is what's going to happen to China, but it's going to be on a much bigger scale, and it's going to be great. I would love every single bit of it. No, they did. No, here's the thing, Johnson. They didn't think things through. They literally cannot think things through. That's the problem with the Chinese government. They will force you to believe whatever they want you to believe because it's a communist country. And communist countries is they're fortunately they're not. China is a whole nation. In Hong Kong, their city, they wanted to have a democracy. That's the problem here. This was similar to what happened to Russia. If you guys look what happened to Russia back in the 80s, this is what happened to Russia. Russia wanted to be democracy, but Gorbachev did not want that. And Gorbachev, back in the 80s, was willing to do whatever it took. And this is the same kind of parallel with Xi Jinping and Gorbachev have similarities with this. So, yeah, Russia unfortunately smartened things up and is able to now be a freaking democracy. And now they have a president and they're able to vote for things. No, it was an accident. China did not want this to spread across the world. They wanted to just stay in China and then to control the Hong Kong masses, control people that wanted a democracy. That's the problem. When you live in a communist society, the top people in the communist society want to keep that communist regime. They want to push these people to their absolute limits. And that's why it's spread. Because these people that are in China, they're working 12 to 16-hour days. They're in companies like Apple, Nike, and many of these other companies, unfortunately, are keeping these labor costs so low because in China, they're making next to nothing in China, working their asses off. They don't get any sleep. They have no good quality of life. And that's the problem with these communist countries. And it's not going to change. China is not going to change until they're a bankrupt country. And it's going to happen. Oh, God. Trust me, China's in for a long run. And they're going to be absolutely terrible. And thank God because India works with the United States, even though they weren't in the past. Taiwan's a much better country that can make stuff a lot better. And Japan's a lot better. So those three countries are going to have such a big market. They're going to become a much better market in the future. Within the next 4 years, by the time Trump's out of office, Japan, India, and Taiwan are going to have some great markets while China is going to be in the shitter. And it's their fault. No country in their right mind would ever want to do anything with China. New Zealand, if you guys follow New Zealand, they just recently are now at the point where they don't have any coronavirus cases. So, no, Japan knows better. They fucked up back in the 40s, back in World War II. They fucked up. They're not going to mess with us. But Japan now knows that we could do that to them, so they're going to want to play nice with us, and they're going to be a good manufacturing company. And with Japan, they know how to make products well, and they don't force their workers to work for pennies on the dollar. So that's my main point here. So just look for that because I don't understand why people think that the media favors China so much. China is an awful country. They literally only got famous and only got big and powerful because of NAFTA. So, yeah. Yeah, and they unfortunately they didn't mean to spread it anywhere else, but they did because they can't control everyone that's coming in and out of China. And unfortunately, they fucked up, and now there's over 12 million coronavirus cases. They have like thousands of deaths because of how bad their country is. So, oh, trust me. And here's the problem, though. If you guys want to be honest, here's the problem that people I've seen in the real world that unfortunately is very bad and very ridiculous. If you see Chinese Americans and be racist Chinese Americans, and I've seen it too in Florida, you are sick and you are scum. Chinese Americans have had nothing to do with this. It's the people that run the CCP that do this. And unfortunately, a lot of people are uneducated. So if you have an education, you got to follow up with this kind of stuff because the CCP is 100% responsible for this virus. Not the people in China, not Chinese Americans. The Chinese Communist Party is 100% responsible. And they'll pay the World Health Organization hush money to literally hide the virus facts about it. So I'm done ranting. I'm going to go ahead and put in the StreamYard link so we can go ahead and let's get some people in here. I'm going to put that in. I need a drink of water. I'm going to enjoy some Pickle Rick. Oh, God. I need a drink, man. God, I just went on for so long. I did not know I was going to go on for that long, but yeah, Pickle Rick, though. That is one of my favorite episodes for anything ever. I love Pickle Rick. He's just so ridiculous and goofy and funny. It's amazing. I'm Pickle Rick. Wubba low dum dum. Good Lord. Oh my God. I'm gonna give you guys some chance if you want to join the live stream. Go ahead. I put the link in there, and let's see if we can get some people in there. Let me see. What the fuck? Psycho Mike? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is that face? Oh my God. Okay, that was funny. That was fucking funny, Mike. That was great. I love that. Oh my God. Okay, that was funny. I love that picture, man. Psycho Mike with all these funny pictures, man. Oh my God. That was brilliant. I appreciate that picture, man. That was funny. Oh my God. Wait, what? I just saw something that said there's a Cats and Dogs 3. I saw the first Cats and Dogs movie as a kid. Why? That's such a stupid idea. Let's welcome Zach on the stream. What's up, Zach?
What's up, Lucas?
Not much, man. I'm just enjoying some Pickle Rick and some funny pictures that I got.
Like China. Here's the thing: Japan's economy got shot after they got hit by a typhoon.
Yeah, they did, and not only that, like Japan, the problem is
economies can actually change because they can get shot by a natural disaster.
They
like
can.
What happened to Japan?
Yeah, back to Japan in 2011 because that actually did happen. The typhoons that actually happened there.
They got hit by Typhoon Hagibis last year too.
Yeah, it sucks. Unfortunately, Japan gets that, but Japan actually knows what they're doing, though, and they actually want to play.
They know how to prepare for typhoons.
They know how to, but I know they had a nuclear factory.
The Philippines get obliterated by them every year.
Yeah, and that's why they back in 2011, after that nuclear factory got hit, they stopped putting nuclear factories there. So.
Yeah, and the GOP. When I saw they put their convention center that was in Florida outside, I was like, "What are you guys doing? You realize Florida is the leading state in the U.S. for cases, and it's also the most susceptible state to hurricanes."
Well, I thought New York was the highest case state right now.
Lately, it's been Florida.
I know Florida lately it's been, but I think New York in general is the highest. Because one of the problems is there's more testing in Florida, and a lot of people from New York actually know this in the real estate market. A lot of people from New York want to move to Florida because they hate New York. New York's such a shitty state.
Yeah, I'm going to say this. Florida is actually pretty bad. I'm even admitting that, dude, because I live in Florida.
No, I do too. So I know
I
Florida's
live on
really
the
bad
west
too.
coast of Florida.
Trust me, in my area, I've been lucky. I've been working almost every day. I've been lucky not to get anything. So
I got lucky that Irma was only a Category 2 when it swooped over me.
oh God.
There's going to be a hurricane that hits Tampa Bay. It will happen eventually.
I personally would not want to see that because I
It
really
would be the most costliest hurricane on record if one hits Tampa Bay.
God, I don't want any hurricanes to hit anywhere personally because I know
The biggest problem is Tampa Bay is right by the water.
Yeah, it is right by the Gulf of Mexico.
I've been around that area. It's right by the water.
Oh, God, I know.
And storm surges could be massive.
I know I'm actually only 20 minutes away from the beach, so I know kind of the similarities though.
I live far enough inland where I don't have to deal with storm surge.
Have they considered shutting down Florida? I personally don't see a reason why they should. It's a big market, and especially since schools are starting back too, like I mentioned earlier, I just don't think it's right.
Yeah, and schools are gonna open back up. We might lose a couple of weeks.
I personally don't see us losing a couple of weeks. Here's what I think. Actually, this is what I actually know some teachers and stuff, and I actually know people that work in the school district. What I've been hearing is happening is the high school students might start online learning. The middle school students move to the high school building so they can have the spacing and everything, and then the elementary school students move to the middle schools, and the pre-K move to the elementary schools. So there's more space and there's more classrooms. So
yeah, but here's the problem: Ron DeSantis has shut online learning down.
Well, I know some districts though it's different. Like I know there's a district in Indian River County. I think they're still having school. Palm Beach County, they're voting for it. There's a couple.
I know up here in Hillsborough, we're having it, but masks are required.
That's understandable though. I know they can't get
ifs or buts about
like
it.
Elementary school students, they can't do it because they're little kids. But
yeah, elementary school is honestly kind of vulnerable. They should have just went online learning because they actually did a good job. They all go in a Zoom call.
The problem you don't go with a lot of Zoom calls. A lot of these poor families though that go to public schools and stuff, they can't afford some of these families can't afford computers and stuff like that, or some of them can't even afford freaking lunches and stuff. And that's when they need the schools for that.
Just gives it to them for free.
Yeah, the school usually that's the problem though. I don't know if a lot of these districts could afford it too. That's one of the problems I've been seeing too. They can't afford to give poor families computers and resources to do that kind of stuff. That's one of the problems. So
I remember the start of last year, this state had a scare with a Hurricane Dorian, and I was like, this ain't really gonna hit us.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
We got spared. The Bahamas took a bullet.
I know when I was first moved down to Florida, we got hit with Wilma. And Wilma, we only missed the first week of school, and then we
I lived out Charlie, Francis, and Jean.
Oh God, I heard those were bad. But I moved in Florida.
They were.
5, so.
I lost power for 18 hours during Charlie.
Oh God, that's brutal. Oh my.
Hunt Max, that was the best comment
Hunt Max with
you've
a
ever made.
Without just starting in. Oh my God.
Hunt Max, that was by far the best comment.
That is amazing. I love that comment. Bravo, Hunt Max. That's amazing.
Oh, and the Madden ratings are trash. You're telling me Rob Gronkowski's higher than Quentin Nelson, Jamal Adams, Saquon, and Lamar?
Oh my God.
Sports
Gamer said Connecticut doesn't have the virus that bad. The big thing is Maine, I know, is the Maine, and I think Connecticut and Rhode Island are some of the least coronavirus states. So that's more of a smaller area, though.
Yeah, and it's because their governors are actually smart and they care about their people.
My friend lives in Maine. Actually, he's a lacrosse coach in Maine, so he can attest to that. So. Oh, and for the fans, won't be a lot of Phillies and Eagles fans this year. Baseball, I can see no fans. Baseball fans, let's be honest, they're not going to have fans. Football fans, The problem is, though, what I've been hearing is, especially from other referees,
It'll be like
have the
50%
game.
capacity at max.
It's going to be 50% at max.
FHSAA, they're probably going to go max capacity, but masks. Because you have to have the band and you have to have cheer there.
And I know with football, they're going to block off the lower level seats, the ones that are close to the field. They're going to block that off with advertising.
Student sections have to stay.
Yeah, that actually was going to go to college football. They have to keep some stuff around it. Oh my God, Hunt Max again! What the fuck?
Another murder.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Another good comment. Holy shit!
Yeah, and I remember back in 2004 during Ivan didn't even hit us, but everybody left Tampa because all of the models had Ivan hitting Tampa as a Category 5.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I saw the news with that when I was in Jersey. That was one. I think it was either Ivan or one of the other hurricanes that had that one meme where it's like that guy goes, "If that hits you, hurricane hits you, you're gonna die. Your kids are gonna die too." That meme I saw. I'm like,
I think it was Ivan because
that's the podcast I saw that meme.
The only story that really directly hit me was Charlie.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's the reason why I brought that up. Is I remember that.
I hated 04 because for 3 hurricanes in 6 weeks.
That's brutal.
Oh, and next Monday is the 3-year anniversary of Chester's death.
Oh, that sucks, man. Trust me, I'm a Lincoln Park fan too, and that hurt.
I've got a Thousand Suns shirt. It's in my gaming club. I have to wash it, but still.
Chester, man, that Chester death hurts, man. That was brutal.
Yeah, it hurts. Same with Chris Cornell's death, and I don't even know Chris Cornell's band, but he was Chester's biggest friend.
He did the Bonds, one of the Bond songs that I know him from, of course. Cornell.
Yeah, I keep watching this video of Lincoln Park and Jay-Z's Collision Course.
Oh yeah, Collision Course. That was great. And Hunt Max again. Oh my God.
Also another murder.
3-0. God damn, Hunt Max 3-0. Jesus, man. He's learning how to just whoop people's asses and take.
I'm pretty sure all the Steelers fans out there are canceling Yins Nation Sport.
No one wants to associate with Yins Nation Sport. When Salty Dog, when that Yachty Sports guy, I'm trying to remember, Sir Yachty, when he exposed on Twitter, that put him on blast. I think that's over like 10,000 views on Twitter. That video.
Meanwhile, I kicked this Green Bay Packer fan who is a racist.
Oh Jesus!
I kicked him out of the fan base, and he trolls my streams.
God. Racists do not belong. Racists, unfortunately, do not belong in society, and it sucks.
And Donati's an idiot.
No, the problem is Donati and Nation Sport are both the same. I already had that stream where I exposed his ass. And even the Donati, the second, the one that came up, because the original Donati, the one that was green Donati, got deleted. And then there was a gray Donati channel that got a strike. So they're both the same person. So
yeah. And this Donati and the second Donati was saying is just pure racism.
Yeah, no, the green and the gray Donati are both the same one. That's Yins Nation Sport.
Yeah, it's deleted.
Oh my God.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah, dude. I just don't have time for those racists, unfortunately, anymore, man. Like he's on like my rear view mirror. CCP, call cost please. And now he's getting strikes, so do not set out. Wow. God damn, dude. Again, man. God damn.
Lucas, before you went live, I was watching Bad Dog's live stream.
Bad Dog in a live stream?
Yeah, he's doing an NFC's round table. Straight scores, votes from Barty and Philly 500 are in that.
I know I was watching on Bad Dog for his Daniel Jones live reaction. That was great.
Bad Dog's great.
Oh, he is good, man. He would destroy those guys.
I was in Andy Rod's live stream. He's a Chief fan, but he's a good Chief fan. There was a fake Bad Dog. I was like, this Bad Dog might be fake, and I was like, yeah, that's a fake Bad Dog.
Oh, Lord, I don't know why people create fake or sock accounts. It's so stupid. It's
it's dumb.
Oh my god! Even though Antonio Brown had a sock Twitter account, I think I remember this once where Antonio Brown had a fake or some athlete. I remember who it was had a fake stock account that was that was pretty much trying to go after the. I think it was one where he was trying to go after Ben Roethlisberger and all the things trying to talk trash about that. It was on a fake Antonio Brown stock account or something like that on Twitter or something like that. I remember that and was like, why do you do that? Like, good lord. Are you that much of a baby that you can't say your own facts out? Oh,
Yeah, like I don't think that I can do StreamYard on mobile.
Oh gosh, StreamYard. Don't get me started on that bullshit. StreamYard on mobile. Oh, I know StreamYard on mobile, so obviously I couldn't do it. Okay, I'm not. I couldn't do it because I was on mobile.
I actually know how to get it to work. I actually know how to work it.
I do too.
Yeah, which I've done on some of them occasionally. I've been told.
Oh my god. So let me see here. Because I know they were just voting on it today to vote if they're going to restart school or not. Because I know
3 hours ago, video dropped by CBS News. Florida enters a COVID epicenter.
Oh my god, Hymax again. Social distancing. Denying pregnancy. Oh wait, he's the reason why he exists. Oh my lord.
Thousands pack testing sites.
Wow, I love it.
Here in Florida.
Yeah, and I know people are probably been asking, like, where's Steel Maiden, dude? He's been going through a lot of shit the past couple of days, man. And I feel bad for what's happened to him the past couple of days. And
I don't know what's going on with Maiden.
It's a lot of personal stuff. I'd rather not talk about it, but Steel Maiden, though, man, I just hope everything gets better for you, man. It's just a lot of personal stuff, man. So it's just really not really.
And I looked at the quarterback rankings for Madden 21, and I was like, how are you going to have the unanimous MVP at a 94? Lamar Jackson's at least a 95.
My thing is, personally, I actually was going to go over that. I actually forgot to go over that because Madden rankings, people are like saying Madden rankings are like the biggest thing now. I'm like, dude, I personally don't like Madden. Ever since Madden 19, I stopped playing Madden, and like the problem is that
but I still play Madden.
Like Chris, there's only two players that are at 99 right now, and that's Christian McCaffrey and Patrick Mahomes. And those are both right there deserving.
I think Aaron Donald got 99.
I don't know if they released all of them. I could see Aaron Donald getting a 99.
Well, I know Kyler Murray got disrespected so goddamn bad.
Oh god, Jesus.
Kyler Murray's only a 77.
Really, a 77? Oof, that's pretty bad.
And they got Matt Choke Ryan ahead of Deshaun Watson.
Wow, I don't get. That was one of the things that I found out. I'm just like wow, Jesus, that's terrible. Let's add Dashy to stream. What's up, Dashy?
What up, Dashy?
Not much. I seen Hot Max is ripping Donati a new one already.
Oh, he is, yeah, dude.
Donati channel taken down.
The Insane Sports getting their ass whooped. Yeah.
Donati's a Confederate flag nut writer. He's a KKK member.
Oh my god, dude. The Insane Sport is definitely racist. Let's be honest here. Yeah, sports gamer. Yeah, that could be, but yeah, I know he posted on YouTube. But I just personally don't want to really bring that stuff up because I know Steelman is just going through a bunch of stuff, man, and it sucks.
Like this, the baseball restart. Actually, the baseball 60-game season. There are a lot of players holding out, which is why baseball might not even happen because the players don't want to play because of this virus.
I know. The Cardinals, the big one for the Cardinals is Jordan Hicks. He's going to be out. I personally
he actually has a health issue, which is why he's sitting out.
Yeah, I could see what. I still think baseball is personally going to happen. I just don't think that they're still going to have plenty of talent to pull from with baseball. They're still going to have plenty of people that they're going to need, especially if they people get cases.
And honestly, I think we're going to have fans in buildings, but it's only going to be like max 50%.
I don't think what I said earlier is I don't think baseball is going to have fans this year. I think that football will have fans and basketball. I know basketball and NHL they're going to be closed off stadiums. I know that basketball and NHL are not going to have fans, but I know baseball has a possibility of it. No, of course it is really offensive. The N word is offensive. Unfortunately,
Yes, hate speech. And
it
it's
is hate speech. And people that use that in argument, unfortunately, just don't have any common sense. So that's the problem.
Yeah, you want to know what's offensive to white people? White people being called cracker.
Yeah, I heard that too. But yeah, Station Sport is a bright idea to call me Steel Maiden and then others the N-word. And he even called Seahawks Eddie, man. That's a disgrace.
Yeah.
What a fucking disgrace. Saying it to Eddie, dude, what the fuck, man?
And
He has to go into the comment. He has to go into freaking comments, like in the StreamYard, the private chat and the StreamYard thing in order to do it, instead of being like, oh, I'm actually going to stay on camera. No, you're not. Eddie's there. That's why Eddie and World Star know that Yins Nation Sport won't do it to their face because he'll get scared out. He'll get bitched out. I don't know if Steel.
Yeah, Frank the Gambler destroyed Deshaun Parks and St. Uptown's Hangout.
Yeah.
I have not seen that though, unfortunately.
I saw that by World Star, dude. Gambler murked him.
I'm not sure where Maiden is. I want to get Alex on here. I don't know where Alex is.
But the thing is, and Simus went at A-Bomb. Simus and A-Bomb went at it again.
Oh, yeah, A-Bomb. Tenant Sealy went from digging and climbing it. Let's not forget, he can never change your going Bengals to Seahawks. Yeah, no, that's true. But at least he's able to roast the Nation Sport pretty well, so I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he also roasts Ravens Red Zone, a.k.a. Bob and Kevin.
Oh, God, Ravens Red Zone, man.
Red
They're
Zone.
not as interesting as watching Paint Truck.
They can talk football. They're just homers.
Oh, my God, they are huge homers, man. It's like, it's brutal.
People act like they're the worst. No, they're not the worst because they can actually talk football.
I've seen
They're
some
better
pretty
than
bad
some of
YouTubers, though.
people.
Yeah, Redskins are going to. Washington Info team is going to change their name. It's no longer going to be the Redskins. They're also going to change their logo.
Yeah, that's
Warriors.
next year they're going to do that.
I mean,
Just the last year they're the Redskins.
yeah,
No, actually, they could change it by the beginning of the season.
They could.
What?
I don't know if they're going to, though. I don't think Dan Snyder's going to do it at the beginning of this season, though. I think he's going to do it next year. Because the problem is, I know EA Sport Madden 21's already going to come out, too, and there's no way they're going to be able to change everything like that quickly. So, personally, I think
I'm
the
going to try to get
Redskins
that. I'm
made the
going to
Redskins.
try to pre-order it because I'm going to do a Ravens theme team on Mutt. Even though I hate Mutt because too many people have 99 speed all over the place.
I know the next game I'm pre-ordering is the Samurai Jack game because I freaking love Samurai Jack. That's one of my favorite anime series of all time. That's coming out the game. I'm excited for that. And then the Crash 4 I'm going to get on pre-order. I already pre-ordered Crash 4, so.
Yeah, if you're talking anime, I love Pokemon
Right,
and
see,
I
this
love
is a
Dragon
shot.
Ball Z.
Nice. Let's get Johnster on here. What's up,
What's up,
Johnster?
Johnster?
New mic, who this?
Nice, Mike.
Yeah, thanks.
Sports
Just got
game
it over a couple days ago.
Nice.
Nice.
It's not. Yeah, it will. It's going to be weird not calling the Redskins. I will agree, but I think it will be happening next year. I personally think that they have 2 names they should buy.
Reports I heard we're going to be within a couple weeks.
Really, they're going to do it before the season? That would be surprising.
They'd have to.
Apparently.
They don't got a name now.
I'm pretty sure they talked about it on Bad.
And they don't have a logo neither.
This
Red
Red
Bucks, Red Bucks, Red
Oh,
Bucks.
easy.
Oh,
Red
red zone in the house. Red zone in the house.
Easy.
Ravens
Bob is in the house.
Wow, Ravens Red Zone.
And Red Zone, don't talk baseball because you don't know jack about baseball, and the Rays are better than the Orioles by a mile.
You only brought up the '83 World Series the other night because you beat my guys that year.
Yeah, why don't you bring up the 1970 World Series, though?
You want
Oh
to know
yeah. Now I get it.
You want to know something funny about the Redskins, though? I love the South Park Redskins episode, though. That was amazing. We're the Washington Redskins. Go fuck yourself.
I watched Pokemon, and I watched Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball series.
Dragon Ball Z. The classic back in the day. I love Dragon Ball Z.
But my favorite all-time Pokemon character is Pikachu.
Oh my guys. Hold on. I'm gonna mute myself.
Uh-oh.
I'm jumping up.
Do I even want to ask?
Check out what else is new.
Where is it? Do we want to know?
Oh, Derrick Henry got a big contract.
Yeah, he did.
What took that so long?
AJ Green's going to play under attack, though.
Contract details.
Dude, oh my god. My buddy just sent me something really funny. I'm not going to share it, but it's a personal thing, but oh my god, it's hilarious.
Oh my god.
See you later. Thanks for 2 minutes.
Wait, they did it. They did it again. Bungles with music
Lord.
notes.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Lucas,
can only.
you forgot to touch on this. Derrick Henry got his contract extension.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. Derrick Henry, 4 years, $50 million. I like that deal.
Yeah.
It means they're gonna be able to keep Tannehill and Henry, and they're gonna be able to build a franchise around them.
I got the Titans going 13.
Yes, Sam. He's becoming a regular now, I've seen. Especially with his classic song.
Let's on in here. I want to rip him off a new one. If it's Bob, or if it's
You want me to
Kevin,
invite him on? You want me to invite him on, Dashie? I'll put the link in. Because I can have some.
Watch if he does come on, watch him go. Watch him. His cam goes on and goes, and he starts singing "Buggles, Buggles" like he always does.
Your link out there, guys. So if he wants to join in, he's more than welcome to. Yeah, Dak didn't get his deal. I think Dak might be welcome to agency, man.
AJ Green didn't get his deal neither.
What did Green
Jason
get?
Peters said, "Just give it. Just got him back.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Bringing him back.
That's a good move. I just sent the link, so if he wants to join, more than welcome to. But oh my god. See you later, sports.
AJ Green didn't get his deal neither.
Oh god, yeah, AJ Green didn't get his. Is that the
Zach, what is that supposed to be?
Coming off
Wide
good
receiver
lord.
for the Cincinnati.
You know, Chris Jones got his deal. Myles Garrett got his deal.
Oh yeah, there are some good deals going on though, but I'm excited.
Yeah, I didn't say. Wow, Myles Garrett got a big one.
Yeah, 125 million.
I mean, Myles Garrett is actually
Over what?
good.
3 years? 4?
4, I think.
4. Wow.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Patrick Mahomes got a bigger deal.
Yeah.
Oof.
It was a big deal though for Myles
not
Garrett.
Bryce Harper of football right there. What was it? 10 years, 400 mil total?
$5 million.
No, it's over 500 million. It could be over 500
500.
expenses and everything. The collective bargaining.
Whoa.
I read the Myles Garrett contract. 5 years, 125.
Good luck hanging on to Watkins and what's the other one? Hill and
Oh,
Kelsey.
yeah, no, it's gonna be impossible.
When those contracts expire, Casey, good luck.
But no, it's
Yeah.
actually 5 years. I'm sorry, it's 5 years,
Kelsey.
425 million,
Number one tight
25
end in the
guaranteed.
NFL.
It's a $50 million guaranteed deal on signing bonus. Once he signed, got $50 million of it, and then he's going to get $25 million a year. So yeah, that's going to be pretty interesting to say, at least for Myles Garrett. But yeah, there's no way the Chiefs are going to be able to keep the franchise around for if they're going to keep up the dynasty that long if they're going to pay Mahomes that much, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, nobody's better at
Yeah,
Troy
good
Michigan
luck.
Wolverines better than me right here.
What is that?
It says here, Michigan football must always feel like a case of a Mondays.
Oh God, Michigan.
know what? I got an
Uh,
idea.
I have no real.
I'm gonna do playoff.
Where's that
predictions
Motown
with
guy? Always
victors and
talking smack about the
everything.
Wolverines.
I don't know much about Michigan though. I'm a small college football fan. I'm not like the big time.
Actually, Johnster, Motown Pride was talking shit about my Ohio State Buckeyes, and I wasn't going to put up with that.
Yeah, I saw the other night.
Where's Red Zone? I put the StreamYard link, and if you wanted to
He
join,
chickened out. I think he chickened out.
I don't know.
Buzzards, 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 buzzards.
Look at this.
What is that?
Jim Harbaugh, like, dressed up like a clown.
Cloud.
Okay, I just randomized. The Bengals won the North at 10-6. In the playoff predictor, I randomized the Bengals won the North.
Oh yeah, I was actually going to show you guys something. If I could actually pull this up. Give me a second here. I'm actually going to pull
You
mine.
know who won the freaking AFC East?
Oh yeah, you guys did. Let me show you guys this real quick. The one I'm actually going to be getting this on. I'm actually going to be getting this ring on. Dang it! It's going to take out of this one and put in this one. I'm actually going to. This is the ring. I'm getting a replica ring. It's going to be in the mail Friday, so I'm excited for that. And look at this. This is my FAU's my school.
Ooh,
that's a nice ring.
good
right
stuff.
Dang, that ring is nice.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 2019 Conference USA champs. Well done.
Yeah, man, that's my team's FAU.
FAU surprised a lot of people.
Yeah.
Last year.
My team should have played in our conference championship game, but we that Thanksgiving weekend game against Virginia.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Virginia's first division title since 1995.
That's
where
insane.
and then that ACC conference championship game, they get demolished by Clemson.
Yeah,
that should have been awesome.
Clemson got lucky against us.
They set themselves up for that situation, to be fair. I'm going to go ahead and look at this trash wild card round. Because I'm going to read you the division winners. For the AFC, this is all random. The Bengals won the North. The Texans on the South. The Jets. The freaking Jets won the East.
Really?
And the Chiefs won the West. That's because I randomized.
The Chiefs is the only one that I can actually say. KC's literally it. Well, Houston.
I think
they got Bill O'Brien, but filling in DeAndre Hopkins' spot with Brandon Cooks was not a bad replacement.
And
yeah, look at this. And speaking of your school, y'all played us last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
All right, I'm going to go ahead. NFC division winners. Packers, I could see that. Saints, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
Cowboys, yeah.
No.
I could see either. I probably
the
think
Rams.
The Rams.
Rams.
The LA Rams.
The Rams do have a good defense. He's a Rams fan. They do have a good defense.
If the Rams make it back to the postseason, that defense is going to be the reason why.
Yeah, the defense is really good. The Rams do have a really good
division, and you still win it.
Yeah, the Rams didn't have an offense.
And because I can't randomize the playoffs, I'm going to go ahead and flip a coin for all these playoff games. So, heads is the Bengals, tails is the Chargers. And the Chargers are going to move on. Browns and the Chiefs. Tails is the Browns, heads is the Chiefs. Here we go. The freaking Browns beat the Chiefs in Arrowhead.
Zach, what side are you using?
I'm using a coin flipper.
Okay, but those seedings you mentioned.
The Chargers are 5, the Bengals are 4, the Browns are 6, the Chiefs are 3, the Texans are 2, and the Raiders are 7. Yeah, the Raiders made the playoffs. All right, tails is the Raiders, heads is the Texans.
Oh God, Ravens, Texans.
No, Raiders. And the Raiders beat the freaking Texans. All right, Buccaneers, Packers. Tails, Buccaneers, heads, Packers. The game's in Lambeau. Tom Brady moves on.
I can see that, but
The Giants and the Cowboys. That's an error.
oh God, Giants and
Oh God! Why must you torture me?
Oh, Motown Pride is here.
Oh yes, I am.
Motown Pride.
Dumbass bitch getting over bitch.
Tails
You
is-
got a problem
all
with that?
What is next? Oh,
Nobody's-
Tails,
nobody's
heads,
better than
Cowboys. Here we go.
drawing at your team better than me. So fuck off.
Danny Dimes beat the Cowboys. Cardinals, Rams.
Oh my god.
Mason Blue. That's my. I actually my buddy out.
The Cardinals are moving on. What the heck? All right, the freaking Browns and the Chargers. This is gonna be weird.
How with the Browns? Though I have no idea. Ugh.
And the Browns are in the AFC Championship game.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh,
Jets
give me
and the
up.
Raiders.
Good Lord.
Come on, please be heads. I want to see the Jets. And the Jets are playing the freaking Browns for the AFC Championship.
That actually was a AFC title game.
Giants and Bucks. Does Danny Dimes beat Brady? No. Brady in the NFC Championship game. Let's see if Kyler can shock the world. Here we go. Nope. Drew Brees versus Tom Brady in the NFC Championship game.
Oh, good Lord.
All right, Browns.
There
and
we go.
Jets. Bruh, the Browns win the Super Bowl.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh no! I'm dying to watch the Browns win a Super Bowl.
That sounds like a Bravo, right?
For the first time since 1964, the Cleveland Browns world champions.
Oh,
First
good
Super
Lord.
Bowl in franchise history.
I would drink myself to sleep if that happened.
I would.
All right, you guys are good. Browns didn't win.
Where's
Tom
Rusty
Brady
Lake
won.
when you want him?
That's
Where did
what
he
I'm-
Tom Brady
go?
won.
Oh, good Lord. I don't know if that would ever happen.
That's not going to happen in Tampa with that line. Tom Brady won. It's fun.
How about Tom? Like, for me personally, I'm just like, my NFL predictions will come out eventually. I just don't know when, but they'll be out. I know I'm going to bring back.
Yeah,
I
there's
Nate.
still time. Still
Dude,
time.
if the Jets made the Super Bowl and won it, that would mean Perez would have stayed.
That would be impressive. But I personally just don't like Le'Veon Bell. I think Le'Veon Bell could have a much better season, though.
Okay,
The
you're an idiot.
The Jets will always be the
No,
Jets.
no, right.
Always listen to
Let
winless
me
teams.
educate you. Since you're a dumbass Michigan fan, won. The last time Michigan won in Columbus was 2000. The last Michigan team to beat us was 2011 in Ann Arbor. You're not beating us in Columbus. We'll make it 9 in a row.
And plus, didn't you lose everybody? All right, randomized, Big Ten style. Because there is a college football playoff prediction.
College football, oh, good Lord.
Oh gosh.
I think, well, here's the thing. You want to know a crazy
Ohio
thing?
State won.
Oh, I hope to God you get Oklahoma against Michigan in
Oh,
one of
good.
your matchups.
I hope to
No,
God
it
after
doesn't
we
do
got
playoffs.
after that got
It
brought
only
up.
goes to the season.
I would rather Oklahoma over Michigan if they was to play.
How
I
did
would not
Ohio
be
State
mad
lose
either
a freaking
way,
bowling
since
game
neither's
in
played
this
for a natty in
randomized?
God knows how long.
I did randomize. Penn State missed the bowl game.
I'm not sure.
Penn State got a bowl game or no? What's that?
No, they missed. They went 5-7.
Oh,
Good
okay.
Lord.
Ohio
My
State
team
lost.
FAU, they could go
It
undefeated.
is not
That
going
is
to
not gonna
change.
happen.
That is not going to
That is
change
not-
Motown Pride. We own you. Facts are facts. You had your best. You wasted 3 of your best chances of beating us.
I know
It's
my
because
team,
of
FAU,
it.
now that we don't have
5-7.
Minnesota on our schedule, FAU could technically go undefeated. They could.
Yes,
We have the schedule to do it.
Let me take a look. Oh, Minnesota lost. In a sim, I saw FAU beat Minnesota.
There, I think I'm just gonna do that.
It's Alex. Alexander. The Great. Is in the
What's
in
up,
the chat.
Alex? Let's get him in here.
Hey,
No,
Alex.
Pizzle!
Hey, Pizzle. Are you gonna take out Motown Pride, the trash, the piece of trash?
Hey, Motown.
But yeah, no,
Your
but yeah,
FAU is
wait.
terrible. I hope you know that.
Undefeated.
Actually, no one.
Don't your Reds face his Tigers first series of the year?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta put a bet. That's it. You gotta put a bet. Gotta put a
you
bet
guys
on the
are gonna kill
line.
me.
Gotta
You
put a
guys
bet
are
on the
gonna
line.
First off, I know Tiger fans are gonna bitch out of the bet, so we're gonna sweep their asses in Cincinnati.
You're gonna whoop them.
Tigers are gonna be the worst in baseball again. Third time in 4 years.
Let me see my predictions. Yeah, I have the Tigers as my worst team. I actually, spoiler for my prediction, I have the Tigers going 12-48.
Oof.
I
got
him.
I got him 16-44. 16-44.
God, they're gonna be bad though.
Either 8
What stars do they have?
8-52 or 10-50.
Didn't you say 11-49 the other day?
I did.
I did. I have it at 11-49.
I said they were gonna be terrible.
What's trash? Alex says Detroit Tigers are trash. They're trash. They're terrible. Alex, get your ass in the stream, dude. Come on. We want
Need you
Alex.
in here, Pizzle.
The Michigan Wolverine. That's pretty funny.
That was good.
Look at Private.
Hey, Motown Pride, before you say anything about Oklahoma, just hope you know, at least we beat Ohio State and Columbus this decade. You haven't.
We were supposed to play Michigan in 2021 and 22. Correct me if I'm wrong. That got pulled out.
Oh god.
And it was not. And no, it was not due to COVID. They pulled out prior to it. Long prior to it.
Pride. You're not gonna beat us in Cincinnati. Last time
Hey,
you
the
beat us
Tigers
in
are
Cincinnati.
They're one of the
Cincinnati.
worst teams in the MLB.
Yeah, they haven't beaten us in Cincinnati since 2012.
Guys, hold on. We gotta give Alex the brain jump.
Well, if it isn't Luke Ass.
What's up, Alex?
What was that?
That's Alex's intro.
Well, if it isn't Luke Ass.
Yeah, that. God damn it! They always call me that, Luke Ass. What's up, Alex?
What's
How
up,
you doing?
fellas?
Not much, man.
Just chilling.
Just having fun.
Just chilling.
I'm gonna have to join me. I'm gonna have to
Same here, dude.
Ready
Hold
for
on,
the Braves season.
Okay, Zach. No worries, Zach, man. Alex, did you watch AEW or NXT?
Nope, I was at Brass Ring.
Oh, you were lucky, you man. I
missed
actually
out. What I
sushi for
missed?
game night. And I watched AEW. Dude, the main event was so
What did I
disappointing.
miss?
You missed a good
Really?
Like
Uh-oh.
the show was good.
Oh,
AEW
what did you grab? What did you grab? He's got a broom. He's got a broom.
Yo, I hope you guys
Is
sweep
he
the
gonna shove it up
Tigers.
his ass?
Dash, I hope you guys sweep the Tigers.
We're going to.
I don't really care what happens in that series. I don't have any hate for the Reds or
Open
Tigers.
alpha for baseball, and it's turned to 60-game slate. You know what?
Who's
I'm
he
gonna
sweeping?
randomize everything and see what happens.
You want to see an example of
Yeah,
what
who are you
happened?
sweeping?
We're sweeping the Tigers the first series.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
Tigers.
You want to hear something funny? The original 162, we were supposed to play Miami first series, right? Guess who we face first series of the 60-game schedule?
Miami?
Yep. They gave us the Marlins anyway.
And guess who you freaking play
Oh my God,
after that
the
series,
Marlins.
monster?
Hey,
The Yankees.
Marlins.
hey guys,
Hmm.
look. That could be
That's
you,
what y'all are gonna do,
now.
freaking
That could be you.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
We'll see how that series goes out. We'll see.
Right.
We'll see.
I want to go to Brass Ring though, Alex. I have not been there in a while. I was actually thinking about going to Alice. I'm just like, I have too much food here. I had some sushi here tonight. It's like I figured I'd eat some sushi. I had a blazing California roll, man. Those are good. California rolls are always good.
Are you turning Japanese?
No, I'm not turning Japanese like Gare Bear. I'm not turning Japanese. Or like sushi. That's one of our buddies, Gare Bear.
Oh my gosh.
Gee.
You could sweep the red. Oh God, no! The Reds are not. The Tigers are. Let's be honest. The Tigers are going to get swept.
You can sweep the Reds with that broom. No way. You're gonna. I got the Reds in a sweep 2 out of 3 at the worst. Tigers at the most are gonna get 1.
Oh,
at
how
the
about
best.
being one of the worst teams in the
We
NFL,
played the Mets
too.
week 1.
You're a fan of the worst team.
Oh yeah.
Worst team in
Braves play the
baseball,
Mets.
One of the worst teams of basketball, and the worst team, and one of the worst teams of football.
That's gonna be fun.
Cardinals play the Pirates to start off. We're gonna sweep them.
Oh, you versus Still Maiden. That should be fun.
Right. Steel Maiden.
I go against the Blue Jays.
Is there gonna be a Pirates hate week?
Blue Jays first.
No.
Hate series. That's what it is in baseball. It's called hate series.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you're right.
God, I don't
We
do that.
My
play
bad.
the freaking Braves.
Our first series against each other, Lucas, is going to be starting on August 20th and ends on August 23rd in St. Louis.
That's right. Yeah, it's a big series there. I'm excited for that series. I think the
Didn't
Reds
you-
and Cardinals are going to be the front runners
Wasn't
for
that
that.
supposed to be opening day for the original 162? Reds and Cardinals?
Yeah.
I remember because I saw your Cardinals hate series of video.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's getting interesting to see that how baseball plans out. What do you think the Marlins will finish, Alex? Alex,
What was that?
who do you think the Marlins will finish?
Last.
I don't think last.
Yeah, that's kind of
Last in the division, absolutely.
Yeah,
I could see last in the division, but the problem is the Marlins are going to be rebuilding now.
They're always
Probably-
rebuilding, it
probably-
seems like.
Probably.
Oh, we play the Phillies at the end of the year.
Yep, we go to Tampa. More accurately, we go to St. Pete.
Oh, yeah.
That's why people like to try. The location of
Oh,
the stadium
yeah.
sucks.
Oh yeah.
Rematch of a certain World
I got
Series 12 years ago.
Oh, yeah, the World Series. Yeah, that was an interesting
Oh
World
my
Series.
God! Don't remind me. I hated that. I hated it.
I hated every Boston Red Sox Cardinals World Series, so there's no exception.
I hated getting beat by the Phillies.
Anyone but Boston.
Oh, yeah, we got whooped. We got swept by Boston, and then we lost them in 6. Embarrassing, unfortunately, but
I know so many Cardinals fans in person.
What are you gonna do?
Let's be real. The Yankees are going undefeated against the Orioles this year.
I can see that. The Orioles are pretty trash.
Since our last game against the Dodgers,
They have nobody.
in the 95, when you swept
The
them,
Orioles. They have
we got
nobody.
swept by the Braves.
Yeah, they're done.
The Phillies swept us. We lost
I
in
can't
5
name
games
one
to the
person
Giants. We
in
had
their
a
squad.
2-0 series lead and lost to the Giants in our 3 home
Is Adam
games.
Jones still there?
And
Who, Joe Madden?
No, Adam Jones. on
Oh,
the
Adam
Orioles.
Jones. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's
actually.
on Arizona.
and then we lost to Pittsburgh in a wild card game, and we fired
Oh, yeah,
Dustin
I
Baker.
remember that.
I'm excited though.
I'm excited for baseball season 2, man. Then
Yeah, I'm gonna probably do. I'm gonna do at least one play-by-play for the Braves. I'm gonna do the Blue. I'm gonna do the Braves. I'm definitely doing opening night. I might do a Braves game.
I'm doing opening day next Friday.
Because we play the Braves. The Braves come to St. Pete, and then we go to Atlanta. We are not beating the Braves.
But yeah, I'm expecting sports in general, man, to come back. Football, even though I think the problem is, unfortunately, some of the events might be like some of the games might have reduced stands. I think they're still going to have people in stands.
Lucas, did you see my picture I sent you?
Yeah, I remember that. I
With
think it's
the-
because
they canceled the
trying to
game?
get everything to resell it.
What?
Oh, and Pizzle, what are your thoughts on the Braves getting Puig?
It's only for a few months. He's probably going to be our DH.
Yeah, that's right, actually.
He's probably going to
freaking
be our
Rays play
DH.
the Braves.
It's only going to be for a few months.
Yeah, we play the Braves on a home and home.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because the AL East plays the NL East.
Yep. We played the Braves in 2021.
And we're supposed to play the AL East this year.
Yeah,
It's
we
gonna
were
be
supposed to play the
interesting. We got the
Rays.
NL Central and the
Then I
AL
was going to go to the
Central.
Rays Cardinals series, but nope. Pandemic
Same
happened.
year, I was going to go that too. Nope. It's going to be pushed back to 2022, unfortunately, which sucks.
Probably 2023.
2023, I think.
Oh, really?
Because
Shit.
22, the Rays play the Dodgers.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, no, yeah, because the Rays had to play the AL. We had to play AL West.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
That's going to be brutal.
Please kill the Astros for me.
Oh, I have the Astros targeted in my hate series. We played them last year.
The Astros are target number 1 for when the Rays play the Astros in 2021. And by the way, the Astros play the Dodgers this year.
Hey, Stephen Rose, hey, Astros fans. Does this feel familiar to you? We swept your asses last year with the broom.
Oh, I don't think Rose really likes baseball that much.
Oh, yeah. Baseball's going to be interesting. Oh, no, we lost Alex. Oh, no. Alex.
No.
Look at that guy on camera.
Oh, God.
Jeez.
At least we got Alex for a little bit, though. I wanted to get Alex on here for a little bit.
It's just my kitty.
You know, they should honestly make AirPods compatible with StreamYard so that you could use it as earbuds.
Yeah, it's just my kitty. I wanted to show them on camera.
Oh, yeah, the kitty on camera. That's good. You can't go wrong with pet. When I was doing my old videos, I had my little dog on camera, too, so.
No, the Rays, all the Vegas odds are tilted at the Rays winning it all.
That would be interesting.
I want to win the World Series, but I feel like whoever wins this year is going to be an asterisk because they didn't play 162 games.
What's up? Hey, Joey Acacia's on the chat. What's going on, man? Thanks for tuning in. He's an A's fan. Nice. I'm rooting for that. I want the Athletics to win the West, personally. I want to see them do pretty well. I don't want to see the Astros win
year only. Next year will be good because the vaccine will be there. The vaccine will be there. I'm taking a needle because I am not taking a nasal spray.
Oh, man. Next year is going to be so much better in general because we'll be way past the election. Everything will be back to normal at the least, the most part. So,
except hurricanes will still happen.
I think sports will be back to normal too because I've been hearing, though, with the NHL, they're going to start letting fans come back in for the new season, for the 2020-2021 season. So
yeah, I'm going to try and get Lightning tickets.
I would love to go see a Lightning Penguins game. That's one of the games I've been wanting to go to.
I'm going to try to fly out.
Yeah, I wanted to go to that game.
Phone died.
I'm planning on flying out west.
That's what happened.
And I'm going to watch my Anaheim Ducks play in Anaheim for the first time.
Ooh, that sounds like fun down there in the Orange County, Southern California area.
I might get tickets for a Lightning Ducks game.
I tell you this, I've been to 2 Flyers games we've yet to score a single goal. With great seats for a nice loud horn sound in celebration should we get a goal too. Got shut out by the Blues 3-0 last year, got beat 1-0 by Tampa this past January.
Lightning lost 2 both times.
Let's get
The
Final
Lightning lost
Flash
twice.
on here.
Yes.
In 4 games I've been to.
All right, let me see if I can put in the link. Give me a second here. All
Lightning
right,
reaches 100,000
there we go.
goals.
I sent the link.
Beating Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I can sweep the Tigers with this broom.
Tigers, though, they're going to be terrible for a few more years. Let's be honest. They're going to be trash.
Tigers
Yeah.
are going to get tamed tremendously.
Trust me. My dog in the background tells me the Tigers are going to go 0-60.
No way. I don't think anybody's going 0-60.
I don't think so either. Let's have Final Flash.
There he is.
Hey, I didn't expect to get this much
What
appreciation.
up, Final Flash?
Didn't expect to
What
get
was
this
up
much of a fan base.
was-
I've only been in here like once or twice.
Nice.
Speaking of the base, what's up? What was up with Eagle Speed earlier? Did you see that?
It's all an act.
Eagle speed is
If I
Does
get
he
Eagle
not
Speed
know
in
how
bet,
racist the Redskins name was?
hopefully it'll be it to end his TTC career.
I'm gonna end him.
He's already ended himself. Just look at his most
Yeah,
recent
he's kicked
vid.
out. And
Just look at his most recent vid.
he's not gonna pay.
I talked to him a lot during our Super Bowl season, but he's just kind of he's been different since we won our Super Bowl.
He's not gonna lie. He seems whack.
Yeah, I remember the one year A-Ball went to Eagle Speed's house.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't think we're gonna beat the Caps game 1. Here's why.
I kind of lay low with the drama in TCC. I kind of just try to mind my own business, you know.
Off time. The Tampa Bay Lightning in general go ghost come playoff time.
Yeah,
I do not like our odds to beat the Caps. Nor do I like our odds to get the number 1 seed.
yeah.
Heck, I think the Flyers are going to be ahead of us.
You'll probably beat us in 5.
Here's the problem, Johnster. The Tampa Bay Lightning go ghost come playoff time. And Stamkos is injured.
We go ghost come playoff time. We've only made what? 1 conference final. No, 2 conference final. 3. Well, 2 in the past how many
Flyers are
years?
actually better than the
We've made the playoffs how many times since
playoffs.
04? And the conference finals only twice since that powerhouse 04 season. 2. How many times have we made the playoffs since then? Let's see. 08, 9, 10, 11,
At least you didn't
12,
get swept in the first round
14,
by 8 seed after
16,
being a juggernaut the whole entire
18,
regular
and now
season
20.
like us.
Only made it past the second round twice since the lockout of 05. 2.
Johnster, here's the thing though. At least you didn't get swept in the first round by an 8 seed
Oh, God. Columbus Blue
as a
Jackets.
President's Trophy winner. Like us.
It almost happened in 2011. In my opinion, it should have between Vancouver and Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
That was
First
2012.
8 seed to lead all 4 series, 3 games to none. The 2012 Los Angeles Kings.
I remember that. Right. The Kings. That
Not
one-
much of a hockey guy.
Yeah, fuck the Kings, man. And fuck the Sharks too.
Oh,
They did get Mike Richards and Simone Gagne a ring. That's off of that.
Yeah, I'm into Phillies
I
Eagles.
wanted
That's about
LeCavalier to
it.
get a ring with them. Because LeCavalier was on the Tampa Bay Lightning. We bought him out and the Flyers scooped him up.
I mean, I listen to enough sports radio to know how the Flyers and Sixers are doing.
Oh, yeah. The NBA should be interesting, though, to say the least. Because the NBA.
Sixers
I know they have-
underachieved, Flyers overachieved.
I
Well,
thought the Flyers were going to be a playoff team this year, but not what they were. One of the best in the league. But
we have the potential to finally bring the cup home.
the freaking Adams Award winners are freaking Yeah, but the Hawks weren't a freaking President's Trophy winner.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Loved that 2017 first round series, though.
Yes,
Thank
2017
God.
Hawks and got upset by the Preds.
Peter Laviolette gets his revenge on Joel Quenneville for 2010.
I remember that. That was amazing. And the Predators,
didn't
they
win
always
the Presidents that year. If they did, that would have been worse.
Yeah, don't get me started. 2016-17, man. We should have won that Western Conference Final. And
after the first round, I had you winning that cup.
Yeah.
I had the Caps winning the cup that year. No Pittsburgh happened.
Yeah, we should have faced Pittsburgh that year.
Yeah, you guys got unlucky. The refs ride Nashville so bad.
Oh, the Hawks have never been the same.
Yeah, and speaking of the Preds, don't remind me of 2015-16.
Oh, yeah.
Nashville
seems to own the Ducks in the playoffs. What's that? 2011, 16, and 17. All going Nashville's way.
Don't remind me 2011 either, please.
All three of them going the Predators' way.
Boston gets screwed by the refs.
Don't remind me about 2015 either. Do not remind me about 2015. We had the Blackhawks.
Murdered the Vancouver Canucks.
Whoa, jeez. I was trying to text him like that.
Hey, we got a Blackhawk fan in the chat.
Yeah, Martindale 0-6.
Don't remind me about 2015 Western Conference Finals. We had the Blackhawks.
Martindale probably will. Martindale probably will.
And Dashing knows
Right.
got smoked by the Lightning. We gave the Hawks a good fight. In fact, we had a 2-1 series lead, and we should have won Game 5 and Game 4 and 5.
We should have won Game 6.
Games 4 and 5 were one goal less.
Even though I'm not really, I don't really watch hockey, I still get shit from Penguins fans for being a Philly fan.
Trust me,
I'm not surprised.
I'm not really big into the rivalries as much as like everyone else is. I just like to have fun, watch hockey, man.
Well, the Flyers and the Patriots are probably the two most hated teams in Pittsburgh.
The Flyers,
not the Ravens.
No, you'd be surprised, but they hate the Patriots. A lot of them, at least the ones that I talk to, they hate the Patriots a lot more than the Ravens.
That's mostly because of Brady, though. And Belichick.
Now they don't have Brady.
Oh, yeah, the 2014 Kings. Down 3-0 to San Jose. They come back, they win that. They go
Don't
on.
remind me of that, neither. Don't remind me of that.
God.
They knock out the Ducks in 7 as well. They
Don't remind me. Don't remind me. That was all
the
you.
conference final in an overtime Game 7 in Chicago. They get that one, and then nearly sweep out the Rangers. But of course, the Rangers had to get one. Darn it! Kings, what?
I wanted the Rangers to win because they got Marty, because they had Marty St. Louis that year, and I wanted them to get
No way.
And plus,
I was rooting for the Kings. Both years.
We had the Devils dead right speed in 2013. We had the Devils dead right speed. And Bush Bush,
Ducks Lightning, and I think we would have beat the Ducks.
2017 would have been Ducks Penguins.
What's that say?
2018,
The
the
Cards
Lightning
and
had it,
Cubs
and
are very
choked.
hated here too.
Choked.
Yeah. Pirates fans absolutely despise the Cardinals, especially. Cubs, yeah, as well. But out of the two, correct me if I'm wrong, I think they hate the Cardinals more. I mean, you have 2013. They beat them out for the division in 15.
They hate the
Red fans hated the Cardinals too. If you ask Reds
absolutely.
Fans, they hate the Reds fans hates the Cardinals more. Even more, they hate Yadier Molina.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you, people in Florida, they hate the Celtics. That's all like Bulls for the Florida? Nah, that's the Celtics. I live there. There's a lot of Celtics fans in Florida.
Steel Dick, why you have the broom is because of sweeping the Tigers, because the Tigers are trash.
Yeah, what Lucas said. Reason I had the broom out. Let me show you. Broom.
Sweep it out. Oh, sweep it. Sweep it up. Sweep it.
Nah,
That's
I take Posey. We're going back for a decade. It's close. But right now,
that's going to be Tiger's fate first in the open series.
Did you guys hear the leaks about the Redskins?
Yeah.
Yes.
Using the name and everything.
Oh my.
If the Redskins go Red Wolves or Griffins, they're going to need an animal mascot.
The Washington Griffins? I didn't see that thrown out there.
No, there's like a...
The only ones I've seen out there are Warriors, Red Wolves, and Red Tails. That's it.
I was thinking
there's more.
Tails.
There's more shit going on.
Yachty Molina versus Greer and Buster Posey. Yep, that is 100% accurate.
I'm going to be honest. I think Russell Westbrook and James
Even though, correct me if I'm wrong, Posey's got more rings. 3-2.
That is true, but...
And Posey's not playing this year.
No, he is. I met Yachty. He's a cool dude.
I remember Posey screwing my Reds in that 2012 NLDS.
Posey's actually from my area.
Here, I'm going to post this comment in the chat or something I found on Twitter about the Redskins. Sorry to interrupt.
No worries. Go ahead, man. You got plenty of time, man, so we're all good.
Yeah. It's a real messed up scandal.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, post it, because right now I'm probably going to keep the stream going to probably about probably until 11:45, maybe 11:50-ish. I know I need to end the stream by midnight. I need to end it by midnight because I got to get to bed.
I love how Lord Brunson had the balls to go at Fisk for the Saints, yet the Eagles were the ones who started Bountygate because of Buddy Ryan.
2010 Stanley Cup, Johnster.
Oh, shut up, Martindale. Okay.
Buddy Ryan was overrated.
Okay.
One guy
this one out. You ready?
I uploaded that tape series.
Ready? Here we go. Cody Parkey, Bryce Harper, Andre Iguodala.
Don't be my. I don't want. I'm a Bulls fan. Andre the guy that destroyed us.
Oh, I remember that game 6. Bulls miss both free throws. Andre Iguodala, he gets fouled with like 2 seconds left. He hits them both to take the lead, and that was it. First playoff series win since like 2003. We still remain in the last 8 seed to win a playoff series.
I remember when the Bears used to own us.
Oh, I'm going to highlight this comment.
And I had the San Antonio Spurs winning the NBA championship.
Great comment right here, man. Cleveland Indians should change the name to the Cleveland Steamers.
I don't get it. I love that
comment. That's a great comment right there, man.
I'm going to point this out. The Indians actually got permission from a Native American tribe to use that name.
I don't know if the Braves and Indians are going to change their names, though. I think it's way too late.
Blackhawks,
I know they're not going to change.
Blackhawks, no. Braves, no. Indians, I doubt it.
Changing it.
Chiefs.
They're just lucky to get the Redskins changed.
Indians already got rid of Chief Wahoo.
Redskins, I knew it was going to happen eventually.
Exactly.
Indians, I just have doubted it from day one.
Yeah, Indians,
the Redskins were imaginable.
Maybe y'all think the Chiefs could change their name?
No, I don't see it personally.
Yeah, no.
What about Chiefs?
I mean, it's not going to happen. I'm friends with some Chief fans.
I don't think.
Yeah, there's a lot of Chief fans in Florida.
Yeah, I got a friend who's part Native American, and he doesn't like the idea of changing the Redskins' name.
My automatic target come week 11 is Ruby Reds.
What's Ruby Red's NFL team?
Redskins. Washington.
Redskins.
Oh. You guys.
I remember.
Redskins fans on YouTube are like non-existent. starting round.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool, Martindale. But those names stopped you from getting more rings.
It's not wrong.
He's like, keep
I mean,
those
I'm
names. We
pretty
got a
real-
ring. Those
the only
names
reason
didn't.
The Sixers beat the Bulls in 2012 was because D Rose got injured in Game 1.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, back to my point. Reason why I'm targeting Ruby Reds, he welched out all 5 of parts of my bet 4 years ago, and bet 4 years ago, when we played the Redskins in London, and that same year he welched out my.
Wasn't it a tie though?
Yeah, he welched out that bet.
What was the bet?
It's a 5-part bet, so loser has to say winner is his daddy. Loser has to bow down to the winner. Loser has to sing a winning.
But there was no winner though.
Loser has to buy winning team some new pair of Nike gloves, and loser had to buy winner a jersey of a winner's choice.
But there was no winner though.
Yeah, exactly, and he welched out that bet.
Oh, good lord. That's never good, man. What are the thoughts of the Tomahawk chant? I personally don't see a reason why they shouldn't take it away.
I hope to God they don't.
Florida State Seminoles do it. The Braves do it. I don't see a reason why.
Chiefs do it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't see what's so
My
offensive
alma
about it.
mater,
I don't
my
either.
alma mater, my high school here, my alma mater started doing the Tomahawk.
Yeah, that's my high school did it too.
I mean, yeah, it's annoying, but I don't think it's offensive.
I don't either.
Yep, that's true, Sam. He was a former Eagle, and he won that wild card game for us.
Yeah, and Cody
Double
Parkey.
doink, double doink.
Cody Parkey
I'm
Say,
gonna
duck,
have
he said, duck, 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 duck.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Nice.
God's sake. Yeah, both
Anyway.
Trubisky and Foles played like shit in that game. That wild card game. We had some chances to pull away, but it was an ugly game. I wanted to go to that game too because my cousin lives near Chicago, but I couldn't afford it at the time. I also really wanted to go to the Redskins Week 17 game in 2018, but my little brother didn't have the money for it.
yeah, I gotta get going. I gotta get some sleep soon. My FC Cincinnati's coming on at 9 tomorrow.
Ooh.
I'll catch you guys later. I'll probably be live streaming Friday at 9:45.
Hey, Dashy. Thanks for coming on,
All
man.
right, later.
See you, Dash man.
Good one, man. I'll probably stay on for probably about another 12 minutes or so. Probably, 12 minutes or 2 hours. I think a good even 2 hours is good enough for the stream. Right now, I'm just watching.
Yes, Golden Tate was a great rental for us, Sam.
Oh yeah, Golden.
Without Golden Tate, we lose that game to the Bears.
Yeah, our fucking offensive coordinator didn't know how to use them.
There you go.
So, Final Flash, what are your thoughts on Eat That Pussy 445? The man is 2 million subscribers.
Metal scandal.
He's a moron. I don't care if it was a joke or not. You don't do that shit.
Yeah, I did talk about it a little bit earlier though. EDP should not talk to that chick, but I still think he just made a mistake. I don't think it's really that bad though, personally. But
I don't think it is either. I think he's just. I don't think he's a pedophile. He's just desperate for any girl to give him attention.
I could obviously.
Well,
do it. Oh, the 49ers fan. Oh man. Oh yeah, the Cards had the Braves in the 2019 wild card. That was
Wild card? You mean the NLTS?
I mean, the
Cardinals and Braves?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
The 10
that
inning
game 5, I loved it.
here, man.
Kick the crap out of those Braves. What was it, 10-0 after 1?
Yeah, 10-0 after 1 inning. Yeah. That was a great
Excellent first inning, Braves. Excellent first inning, as Leedy one would say.
I agree 100%. It was a great first inning. And it was great, honestly. That was my favorite baseball memory.
Oh, that was amazing.
October
I
12th,
listened to that on the radio at work.
2001.
I love that shit.
The last time the Braves won a playoff series, October 12th, 2001.
That's right. It's been forever since they won a playoff series.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, hopefully it will stay that way. I think the Braves will win the division. I don't think they'll get past it.
Nope. I got them going one and done again.
And they probably will win the division because they got that. They got some kind of signing. I don't know all the players.
Yasiel Puig.
Yeah. So anyway, I guess I'll just tell you guys what I heard about the Redskins. So there was a Redskins Discord post that said, "For those who aren't on Skins Discord, here's what I got. Article coming tomorrow, Friday at the latest. Rats fleeing the ship, attempting to distance themselves while they can. Larry is the prime example. Others will be following suit. This goes far higher than anyone can think. Larry Hess and Eric Schaefer are involved as well. Jay Gruden as well. Sex assaults, drug and alcohol abuse. Other owners are furious, and this could lead to Dan Snyder's removal. No way Dan couldn't have known of at least some of this. Minority owners are furious and fed up with Dan. Saw an opportunity to strike."
Dan Snyder definitely is one of the worst owners in the league, like in all sports.
Yeah.
He's right up there with the one for the Knicks.
Oh, God, James Dolan. Give me a break.
Dolan. I love it.
I think
ran that team to the ground. And here we go. April 12th, 2017. The last time the New York Knicks have beaten the Philadelphia 76ers. We've beaten them 12 times straight since.
I love it because the Sixers.
Let's go.
Don't mind me the national the national DS series.
Yeah, NLCS. I did not like that one bit.
Some Penguins.
I was extremely confident that the Cardinals would win that series in probably 5 or 6.
Bob Nutting is trash too, man. God, he is terrible.
Bob Nutting, yeah.
Bob Nutting.
All right, sorry, back at you, Sam. Bob Nutting.
Oh, he's garbage.
Oh God, Bob Nutting is the worst.
He owns a real nice ski resort, though.
He was right up there with Laurie of the Marlins before he sold the team.
Oh yeah, Loria was bad too. Thank God, because I know Alex was a Marlins fan, so thank God they sold. Loria sold it, and hopefully the Marlins will be eventually decent, but probably not anytime soon.
Yeah, Dan Snyder's got to go. Like, that's just messed up.
Yeah, there's.
LOL, Dan Snyder.
Dan Snyder is so trash, man. I can't stand Dan Snyder.
And then you have Mike Brown.
Oh God, for the Bengals. Yeah, he's terrible too.
Then you got what's his face? Haslam for the Browns.
Oh, Haslam, Jimmy Haslam.
Giants ownership is really starting to suck too lately, which is nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say good.
Dude, I wish they could suck this bad forever. Eli Manning era was torture to watch when he was in his prime.
Just keep him bad. Just keep him bad enough to keep him out of a postseason spot, and I'm good.
I shit you not. I didn't even watch Super Bowl 46. The second time they played the Patriots.
Oh, yeah. I actually worked that night, so I missed.
I made a bet
Had
with
to
my
work,
piano
too.
teacher that fought that conference championship weekend. I said it would be Ravens and 49ers. Oh, my
basically
goodness.
stopped watching the playoffs that year when they kicked the shit out of the Packers. And there's freaking Kyle Williams, a wide receiver that kept muffing punts.
Oh, yeah, we
Nancy
forgot about him.
championship.
Eugene Melnick. Eugene Melnick with the Ottawa Senators. Now, that is the epitome of ownership trash right there. Eugene Melnick.
Oh, Eugene Melnick is the worst owner in hockey by far.
I would say
It's
Jerry
not
Jones,
even
but
close.
he's good at
It's not
drafting.
even close. He is bad.
Eugene Melnick destroyed. Eugene Melnick destroyed. Jesus, man. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, Melnick, yeah, he was terrible. Jerry Jones, I don't think he's a bad owner. I think he's just...
He's all right, not great. Just a little
Good,
weird.
not great. He's really, like I said, they're really good at drafting the Jones.
Yeah, I don't know. The problem is, the problem is with Jerry Jones. I think that they're probably going to be like in serious trouble. They can't sign Dak, but they
I'm
still.
a little surprised about that. I thought they were going to come up with a deal.
I thought they were too, but
If they can't re-sign Dak, that means their future long-term might be with Andy Dalton.
oh, good Lord!
I hope to God happens.
That would be amazing. Trust me.
I mean, if it wasn't for Tua, I think Miami would be a good option for him. You know, they got Tua. Honestly, like I think Dak would have been great for New England, but you know that's a pipe dream. Like I think he would flourish in Belichick's system.
Oh my Lord! Yeah, you're an E-Tree. That's a YouTuber I've not seen stuff from in a while. Even though I haven't watched his videos in a while, I know he's published. Like he's
Always slaughters him all Oh,
Yeah.
tree.
Dude, you're in E-Tree's rant video about the riots was like so spot on.
Yeah, it was.
That sounds like Trey.
Yeah, it does sound like him. I know he always does the dumpster fire though. I know 5 Points Vids though. I usually comment on his videos a lot. And 5 Points Vids usually
Yo.
like,
5 Points Vids and Urinating Tree need to do a collab.
No, they do have the collab. 5 Points of Vids and Urinating Tree have the Dumpster Fire podcast. They do every Tuesday.
Oh, how come I didn't know about this?
They have it on their own. They have. I think they do usually post it, but they have They do have their the podcast Tuesday nights, usually at 8:00, and it's a pretty good show. Usually, I usually tune on sometimes.
One question in order to get killed by the Bengals in 2016. I don't know. We haven't beaten them in almost 20 years.
Oh, good Lord!
Yeah. We even we rested our starters against them in 2004 during the football season.
The Bengals, though, they're something else. But
We should beat them this time.
I definitely think you guys.
I think we should. Yeah.
No, you definitely should. Even though it's in Cincinnati, or is it in Philly?
It's in Philly.
Oh, okay.
They come here.
Yeah, that's good because I think you guys play more in Cincinnati there. I think you guys should be able to beat the Ravens in Philly. I think you guys can do it.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I think the Ravens might have an off year, to be honest. I really think Lamar got exposed.
I think Baltimore Lamar's going to have a down year this year, personally. I think he's going to have a really down year.
Probably.
There's no way he can there's no way he can win what he did.
He just didn't have that much adversity.
What's that say? to this day is the Days of Our Steelers Saxonville every crossover. That was a good one. That was a really good one.
That was
I think my favorite would have to be the LOL Browns and the Legacy of Failure for the San Jose Sharks. It's like neck and neck, a tie between those two.
Those are both great
Falcons.
videos.
The Falcons video. Only if Ripple can stop you. His name is the Eagles.
Eagle, man. Let's see what time it is. What time is it? Okay.
11:45.
Yeah, it's actually 11:45. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream, guys. It's been 2 hours, so I started at 2 hours. So
That was fun. That was fun.
It was a fun
All
stream.
right, well, thanks for having me on.
No problem, Fun. I'm glad to have you on. I'm glad to have you guys on. I'm not sure when I'm going to stream again because I have a job. With this new job I'm going to be getting Friday, I have to take one of the offers I get. So I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to stream yet, but hopefully Steel Maid was able to stream again. I'm not sure I know he's going through some personal stuff, so maybe a little bit.
He said the next stream he's planning is Pirates Cardinals opening day.
Oh,
which
yeah.
which is like a week from Friday.
That's right. Yeah.
Hey, give him some time.
Yeah.
I saw his Facebook post.
Yeah.
I know I'll do my Major League Baseball predictions.
That's
next week.
what, 9 days? 9 days should be enough for it to work out.
I know, definitely. That's what I'm thinking too. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my show. I know I'm doing a baseball prediction video next week for the revisor because I did one originally with Steel Maiden, but that was for all 162 games. But this time, however, I'm going to do.
Didn't you do a 100-game version at one point?
162 game. I did do that, but I didn't do a 60-game version, which I still have this 162-game version up on my channel because I did have Steel Maiden, but unfortunately, that's not accurate anymore. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. I'm actually gonna start getting ready for bed because I'm actually I have an interview tomorrow morning. So with that being said,
Good luck with that.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, dude. With that being said, thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys all for tuning in. If you guys have not subscribed, like this video, subscribe. And with that being said, guys, see you guys in the next stream. Stay awesome.
Later.
Have a good night, guys.
Peace.